What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Another basketball video today. Going to take you through some pick and roll stuff and what you might be doing wrong or what you can work on to get better at the pick and roll. There are a lot of different little tips and tricks that you might not know or I might be able to introduce you to that will help you in this area. Navigating a pick and roll is a little tricky because there's so many different things that can happen at once, but I'm going to try and give you a little tips and triggers to look for so you know where to go and what to do as they happen. I'll break it down for basics from before the screen happens, as the screen happens, and then after the screen. And then we can talk about the different steps at those points and the things you should be looking for. So first thing first, what we're going to look at is the level you should be coming off of the screen. And to get to that level, you have to attack away from the screen. And this is my screen, I'm the defender, and offense is the cameraman or where you guys are. If I'm here and we're going to attack the ball screen and you leave your defender square right here and you just go to attack off, I'm able to easily slide over the screen and keep in front of you. Most defenders will take an angle and try to force you off the screen, as coaches tell defenders to do. But even from here, I'm still able to slide over the screen. So what you want to do as the offensive play here, you want to attack away, even if it's just one dribble, two dribbles, nothing crazy. Attack away, you get your angle to come off, and also the defender has to respect that and cut you off here. And as you see where I am now, I'm a lot lower than the screen, so I can't as easily slide over when I try to, and I'm going to get hit by the screen. So, first point being, attack away from the screen to set up the level we want to come off. Now, talking about the level, we don't want to be too high. If I'm up here trying to come off the screen, defender can easily slide over. And if I'm also too low, this makes it very difficult to be screened, because if I'm very low, my defender can just shoot under. And also when I go to turn the corner, I almost have to do an entire 180 just to get around back attacking the basket. So the level you want to be at, well, I think a comfortable level or a good level is straight in line with the screen, maybe a little below, right? So if we're starting here, we want to attack away, set up our defender, be in line with the screen, and then next, just before we come off, we want to try and read what coverage the defense is in. So obviously there's, at a higher level, there's hard show, switch, drops, and they can send away. There's a lot of different names for that, ice, blue, whatever they want to call it. So as before we come off, we want to try and read what that coverage is, right? So then we're going to attack. When we do attack, we want to go hip to hip. We always want to brush our screen's hip to leave no gap for the defense to come through. And then at this point, we're going to have to make a decision regarding on what the coverage is. If it's a hard show, they're probably going to attack you, so you're going to have to retreat a little bit. If they're in a drops coverage, you're probably easily going to be able to turn a corner. If they're in a switch, it's much on reading the defender's feet and where he's switched onto you for what way you can attack. So the next thing I want to talk about is change of pace and what to do against the coverages that they're gonna throw at you, right? So we're going to attack away, get to our level, set up, going to come off hip to hip. Now, they're in a hard show, so they're going to attack the ball, so I'm probably going to have to take a retreat. Now, most coaches, when you get hard show, the best option is to retreat and move the ball on to the next offensive player, as two defenders are attacking the ball and the roll man should be open, right? So move the ball on. But sometimes that's being denied, sometimes it's up to you to make the play. So here, we're going to attack, we're going to retreat. As you retreat, you want to get low and really get at that big defender's hip. So then we go slow back, get low, and attack the hip to create our advantage and assess the floor and make whatever read we have. Sometimes against a hard show, well, in any ball screen, it's good to talk to your big man, especially in this one, because as we attack and we see them hard show, if we tell our big man to re-screen or flip the screen and we come here, there's a hard show, my defender's here, I can then just attack my own defender, and then I've beaten both and I've got another screen, and the floor's wide open. That's why it's great to talk to your big man as well. It's another key point. Because a lot of times, especially I feel this when I'm playing, if I've caught the ball on the wing, a ball screen's coming, they're already getting into a hard show to defend me. It's what I see a lot. So sometimes I just tell my big man, go, slip, roll, and then I throw a pass over the top, I throw a pass low, as both defenders are very aggressive. So then he can get an easy layup out, I throw it to him, he can kick out for someone else for a three, right? So when you read the coverage, you have to talk to your big man so they understand what's happening. Because all they can see is this. They're just staring at your defender. They can't see the rest of the floor. They don't know what's happening. So as we catch, you've got to talk to them so they know what's happening. If he's already committed to a hard show, I can tell my big, like, flip the screen, and he'll jump onto this side, so then it's taken away the hard show defender, and I'm just attacking basically space because he's still flipped the screen to here and screen my man, and I'm attacking the free space. So talking to your big man is a big key to getting good in a pick and roll, and that comes with time and chemistry between teammates. I know one person I love playing with is Milo at Geelong, and he's very good at screening, and he listens to the things I'm saying as well, and we've worked very well in different scenarios for this kind of thing, and that's just the example that comes to my mind. Now, back to change of pace. If they're in a drops coverage, obviously that means the big defender is around kind of the elbow area. I rarely see this coverage because I can shoot, so when I come off, I'm always getting attacked in the 3-point line. But if they are in a drops coverage, sometimes in the middle of the floor, you have to be in a drops coverage. When you come off, it's good to keep this defender on your back, so you kind of get to here, go slow, accept for like 1 or 2 dribbles, and then make your move, attack, go right, cross over, go left. But it's all about that slow, and then start, whatever we want to do, right? So thinking fast, slow, whatever it is, this change of pace is always going to be the best key to beating any defense. So that's the side pick and roll kind of covered. I've tried to give you some quick tips, maybe that went a little long, but some quick tips, some things to look out for so you know what to do when you're on the floor. But there are different screening angles that are very important that change this. Obviously, that's a side ball screen. If I'm coming from here and I'm getting a step up ball screen, the level you want to come off changes. I obviously can't get to here and try and come off this ball screen, right? I have to change my level from up on the floor. I still want to attack away, but you still just got to get in line with the screen. This one's kind of vertically in line more than horizontally in line like the side pick and roll. So if I'm getting a step up screen, I still want to attack the middle, then go away and get to my angle. The next screening angle is probably the middle pick and roll, where you can have it as a step up screen, so attacking from this angle, still wanting to set up while they're doing and coming off, or if I've got it just as a regular middle pick and roll here, even if you're not on the bounce, it's good to just take like a pivot step away to set them up and then come on. Mostly people are in a drops here as a hard show gets really exposed. But so as they're in a drop, you come on, you set, slow, fast, into that move to make a play, make a pass, get a bucket, whatever it is. So if I just break it down to the tips, I'm going to say attack away, get to the level, read the coverage before we go, attack hip to hip, and then change of pace to make our play, whatever that is. Those would be my tips to you, and also talking to your big man. And that would be it. So that's it for my pick and roll little masterclass, or just a breakdown of what you guys should be looking for. Hope that helps. If it did, please give the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Pretty out.